whatever you're doing in your lives, we're all gonna die one day. So don't get too caught up in the bullshit and the hype. Live your life while you're here, because you never know what's gonna around. We've got heart attacks, disease, wars. Life could just hit you like that. So try and enjoy every day. That's what I'm trying to say. Don't get too caught up in the bullshit.
The British boxing star Anthony Joshua has been hurt in a car crash in Nigeria. Police there report that 2 people died. Joshua's injuries are reported to be...
2 weeks after the massive hype surrounding Anthony Joshua's $50 million showdown with Jake Paul, the boxing world has been shaken by a devastating tragedy. Joshua is hospitalized following a serious car crash in Nigeria that claimed the lives of 2 of his brothers, abruptly silencing the rivalry and spectacle that once dominated headlines. The crash occurred Monday, December 29th on the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway, a major highway known for dangerous driving conditions. Joshua was riding in the back seat of a black Lexus SUV when the vehicle attempted to overtake another car, reportedly at high speed, and suffered a sudden tire blowout. The driver lost control, and the SUV slammed into a parked truck along the roadside, leaving the vehicle destroyed and turning an ordinary trip into a catastrophic and heartbreaking event.
We're learning that he was driving in this Lexus SUV in the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. This is a popular route for many people coming out of the Nigerian commercial capital, and 2 foreigners were killed in this road crash. According to Nigerian authorities, they were allegedly speeding and overtaking dangerously when this happened. Video shared widely on social media shows Anthony Joshua being pulled out of the back of this SUV. He's in pain, and there's people gathered around the scene. He was taken into another car, and he's now receiving treatment, said to be responding well to treatment at hospital. The identities of the 2 people who were killed in this has not been made public yet, but Anthony Joshua has previously said in social media posts that his granddad lives in Ibadan, so that is this drive that he's probably making to this location when this happened. We've also seen video of the crash scene posted by the Nigeria Public Safety Agency showing this stationary truck that they're believed to have crashed into, that again the agency says that was well parked on the side of the road. A lot of questions still. We haven't seen any statement yet from Anthony Joshua, from his management yet. People just following, happy that he's doing well, but wondering about the identities of those who were killed and what could have been the cause of this accident.
Joshua survived the crash, the tragedy, claimed the lives of 2 men who were central to his professional life: his strength and conditioning coach, Sinagami, and his personal trainer, Kevin Latif Ayadel. In the close-knit world of a boxing camp, these relationships go far beyond employment. Built through years of early morning training sessions, demanding weight cuts, and constant preparation. Losing both men at once.
I feel like Bruce Lee when he's doing mock shots.
Once is a devastating personal blow that may leave a deeper mark than any defeat inside the ring. The emotional weight of the tragedy became even clearer as videos and images surfaced online, showing a stark contrast between before and after. Just hours prior to the crash, Joshua had shared an Instagram story of himself laughing and playing table tennis with Latif, capturing a moment of calm and happiness that now stands in painful contrast to the loss that followed.
Hi guys, so I'm here back at the Spot project. I was here in 2019, and boy, the changes that have been made are incredible. They've built a couple of new buildings. This building behind me wasn't here before. A couple of new classrooms for the kids to learn Arabic, English, maths, and all that kind of good stuff that they need to learn to survive in the society. The football pitch that's been done for them to play football, which they all love, and the basketball courts. So I'm seeing that they're not only working on their mental state, they're working on their physical form as well. So well done to Spot Project, and congratulations. May Allah bless you guys, and I really encourage you guys to come out here and see it for yourself. You know, with the help of donations, this is all helping for a great cause, not only for the kids, but for ourselves. It's a humbling feeling to be out here. I feel tremendously happy out here and at peace, knowing that the kids are safe, and seeing the improvement from around about 4 years ago. I advise you guys to come out here and check it out for yourself, or participate by any means possible, whether it's just giving a little bit of donations to help the project. Peace.
Images shared after the crash have only deepened the shock, with footage showing a visibly injured Anthony Joshua being helped from the wrecked Lexus, a moment that underscored how suddenly even the most dominant athletes can be left vulnerable. Those scenes prompted Jake Paul to respond quickly and solemnly, setting aside their recent rivalry to post a message, emphasizing that life matters more than boxing and offering prayers for the lives lost and everyone affected. The reaction spread across the combat sports world, with fighters like Chris Eubank Jr. and Ryan Garcia sharing personal tribute.
Not just physically, I hope he's okay physically, but I certainly hope he's okay mentally. Honestly, how things can change, huh? It is very similar, obviously. In terms of the crash, is very different. I mean, it's an accident. They're reporting that, you know, it was an accident with Spence. It was only about a week or so after he unified with Sean Porter, and this happens only a week or so after AJ has that comeback fight against Jake Paul. We're going to have to wait a while before we know the severity of the injuries. As they're saying in the article, it's minor, but to what end, you know, to what extreme? Is it minor in the sense of, you know, in the nature of the crash? You know, what he's suffered is not that bad, but in the grand scheme of things, you know, it could be. It's And all I can say at this time is the two gentlemen who have tragically passed, again, condolences go out to their family, friends, loved ones. I mean, I just can't really envision what the family must be going through right now. It's terrible. As for AJ, I hope he's okay, both physically and mentally, although I'd say it's unlikely at this present time anyway. But definitely, for sure, thoughts go out to everyone involved. Reading that, you're just thinking, wow, you know, it's crazy when you think about it like that. You know, you go on a vacation to Nigeria or anywhere in the world for that matter, and things 1 minute are this, and then the next minute it's changed.
And urging people to value the time they have with loved ones. As Joshua remains hospitalized in stable condition, with reportedly minor injuries, investigators continue to examine the cause of the crash, including reports of a tire blowout and high speed during an overtaking attempt. For now, the focus remains on the immense human loss. As Joshua recovers in a reality forever changed, a stark reminder of how quickly triumph can give way to tragedy.
Owner, CEO of the Ring Magazine, Jake Paul, Piers Morgan, everybody around the boxing scene coming together regardless of what they think of each other, and that's something I love to see in our sport, coming together to send our prayers, send our thoughts to those involved in AJ. And so I don't even care or want to talk about what's next for AJ in boxing right now, because that means nothing in the totality of life. And I think it's very, very important that we recognize that AJ was on holiday. He was out celebrating in his home country, and this happened. And I'm on holiday, you know, I'm on vacation kind of at my girlfriend's place, and we're visiting her family, and you don't realize it in these moments how precious they are. So I just wanted to make a video, report the news. Again, as of right now, I think they have confirmed AJ's being sent back to the UK to check for internal injuries. But I can't imagine the mental anguish and pain he's gonna have to go through to accept what happened on this day. And it's very, very unfortunate. And again, I wanna be sensitive to the people that lost their lives, but these are some of the photos of AJ and his friends. Seem that they're very, very close as recently as fight week last week. May God watch over AJ, his family, the family of the deceased, and yeah, a very, very sad story today in the sport of boxing, and has nothing to do with the sport, but has everything to do with one of its biggest stars, and understanding that no matter how many followers you have on Instagram, no matter how much money you have in your bank account, that life is the ultimate gift. And I think in 2025, we have lost a bit of compassion. We've lost a bit of realness and sensitivity in terms of how we treat people, in terms of how we deal with tragedy, in terms of how we react to chaotic situations. And hopefully this is a wake-up call and a reminder to put your fucking phones down and have some class and some dignity and care for your fellow man and treat situations that cause for respect and concern and selflessness and courage with the seriousness they demand. And stop acting like a bunch of morons just because your favorite celebrity is sitting there in front of you. Let's be a reminder, life is precious. As we go into 2026 in this new year, treat it that way. Treat others like it's that way. Let's be better, and let's take 2026 as an opportunity for us to all be better. I hope the best for AJ, and yeah, that's all I got, folks. Not a
morning on the AJ crash. AJ, you've got a guardian angel, my friend. God had his arms wrapped around you then. Condolences to the deceased. So terrible, young people. It just goes to show you, it's a stark reminder, but people, you've got to start paying attention. When driving a vehicle, you've got to be on clock at all times in a sound mind. Please don't drink. When you think it's all right, it's not. Please don't drug. When you think you can, you can't. It's a stark reminder that life's most fragile when you're enjoying yourself at the most. You know, when you're having a good time and you're not thinking and everything's dandy, that's when tragedy can strike. That's when you're most vulnerable. So may God give the deceased a good bed in heaven, 2 young men. But people have to wake up and start learning and start putting out there to people that you can't drive a vehicle at speed, you can't drink and drive, you can't drug and drive. Not saying any of these boys have been doing that, not at all. I'm just putting it out there, you know, because it's the time of year, it's Christmas, it's New Year. Now you've got to be careful the most, you know, especially with people walking about, other people. You know, when you get in a car, you must think of them, be in a sound mind and competent and pay due care and attention to everything you do. Again, condolences to the deceased, his family. 2 young men should never have happened. AJ, God had his arms wrapped around you tight, you know, because looking at that crash, you're one lucky guy. And I'm pleased you're alive, son. I'm pleased you're alive. God bless you. People, take care and have an happy new year if you can. You know, but like I say again, you must take care driving vehicles. It's Russian roulette when you get in the vehicle, especially when you've had a drink and you've been doing other things. Not saying that anybody does these things, but let me tell you, it does go on, so stop it. When you walk to that vehicle, switch on, due care and attention. I've had a drink, I'm going to get a cab. It's easy. It's easy. You're better paying £20 in a cab than dying and killing other people, so take the message on board. God bless you, AJ. You're one lucky lad. God bless you, I'm glad you're alive again. Shocked me, it has. Terrible. Anyway, good luck everybody and try and enjoy the new year as much as you can and be safe, yeah? Take it on board. Don't drink and drive. Don't drug and drive. Don't do nothing and drive unless you're in a sound state of mind. God
wraps up today's video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any upcoming updates. We'd also love to hear your thoughts, so drop a comment below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.